hold your comments, questions, and concerns to the very end of this live stream, because we're about to begin the show. And if you're not ready for the show, well, get settled in, sit back, kick back, chill out, listen to some music, get caught up on the 90s show on Netflix, get caught up on current events, and get caught up on the updates. Only one way to find out. Jenna Noel Flad. I always love you. And this is dedicated to you and your foundation. So that Dan, Kat, your sisters, and your brother, can we stop fighting for just 30 minutes or less? If you can hear this, I hope you can forgive me for saying certain things that may or may not have been one hell of a roller coaster ride with me. So welcome to the roller coaster ride, boys and girls. It is day 5. Men and women, it is day 5. It's day 5. If anyone has been updated, the notifications haven't been sent out yet, well, it's getting there. But I would like to welcome chat. So remember to hold your questions, comments, and concerns before commenting in chat. But thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening. This is a new episode, day 5, entitled Punk, and welcome to the new show of 2023. The new show. The new popular anime punks. Official. Yes, I say official. I'm officially sponsored by ordering the code red. Viewer discretion is advised on my channel. Everything. So if I get a copyright strike tonight, someone owes me a coffee. Someone owes me a cigarette. But tonight, we're going to have a great night. We're going to have a great weekend. And remember that this is dedicated to Jenna Noel Flad. That was her last name. She took my last name. I want that to be on the record. I want that to be in the OVA. I want that to be official. So when you hear this on day 5, welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'll go down in flames. I'll go down swinging. But if I am still in the ring after 15 minutes, you could probably hear my voice. You probably wouldn't even recognize me. But I hope the audio is coming in clear. we're gonna get the show going. So stay tuned. Whew. Oh yeah, this is our opening narration. Alright, so welcome. Welcome. Let's welcome the laughs. Let's welcome the rejoices. And let's welcome the new year with a real bang. Because I'll go out with a big bang. I'll go out with them. If they invited me to go out and have a good time and party with the Big Bang cast, I would go out with them and party and have a good time. I love to have a good time. But let me finish this before the song gets me a copyright strike. Gerard, thank you for being my hero. And I dedicate this song to your band as well. So for all the viewers that never showed up, to all the viewers that never seem to care, I've never given up on your words that day at Comic-Con. And I'll never forget. I'll never forget this day. Day 5. Welcome to day 5, everyone. I don't know if my webcam works. Let's see. Oh, hey. I've changed. I have changed from one to the next. To the next. High five. High five. Cheers. Kanpai. Toast. Ohio. Ohio's for lovers. Always remember that. But if you ever stumble upon this in history, since I am so excited to talk about Netflix. I got things to talk about Netflix. And then they might listen. Or they might not. But I like to talk. So, like I said, please keep your comments, questions, and concerns to the end of this live stream. Just for tonight. Or maybe this weekend. Yeah, just for this weekend. Yeah. It's been day 5. And so far, I can't tell, you know, if the music is loud enough, but I'm going to start the show with our famous song. Here we go. Who cares what you and Allie like? I'm singing to my mic, a special underwater mic. Who's gonna save the world? Who's gonna save the day? May not be the steel and ear with you. Who's gonna talk like girlies and Curly isn't here? Who's gonna chase down villains and then
turn around and run in fear. You know who I'm talking about. He's fat and short on brains, and I do not mean Captain Jake. I not mean Jabba Joe. Tried to further justice without making waves, and to impress the ladies but in subtle ways. Get lost between the sediment and water maze.
I will never date you cause you smell like bait.
So what? Who cares? When a supervillain plots, send an army of lobster bots to tie you up in sailor's knots.
Who's gonna save the world? Who's gonna save the days? From mayhap crabs you steal an eerie eel with evil rays.
Who's gonna talk like Curly since Curly isn't here? Who's gonna chase down villains and then turn around and run in fear? Who's gonna stand for justice when bad guys break the law? You know who I'm talking about. With clam and jelly and bubbles and bits. But if you're catching a whiff of fish, it's Jabba Joe.
Anyway, out of all that,
Me and my friends
what'd you get?
No respect. What does Scooby do that we neglect? We be putting all our foes in check, but me and my friends get no respect. So what? Who cares? We're doing it how we like. I'm singing it through my mic, a special underwater mic. Who's gonna save the world? Who's gonna save the days? From mayhap crabs who steal and eerie eels with evil rays. Who's gonna talk like Curly since Curly isn't here? Who's gonna chase down villains and then turn around and run in fear? You know who I'm talking about. He's fat and short on brains, and I do not mean Captain Jake. I not mean Jabba Joe. Tried to further justice without making waves, and to impress the ladies but in subtle ways. Get lost between the sediment and water maze.
I will never date you cause you smell like bait.
So what? Who cares? When a supervillain plots, send an army of lobster bots to tie you up in sailor's knots.
Who's gonna save the world? Who's gonna save the
Dude,
days?
this song
From mayhap crabs you steal
is
an
a banger.
eerie eel with evil rays.
Who's gonna talk like Curly?
It just needs more cowbell.
Who's gonna chase down villains and then turn around and run in fear? Who's gonna stand for
This is my song.
when bad guys break the law?
This is my jam.
You know who I'm talking about.
This is
With
totally
clam and jelly and
Punk's
bubbles and bits, but if you're
show.
catching a whiff of fish, it's Jabba
And you
Joe.
know, Punk's show, right? What the Punk's show? What the show? What do we see, boys and girls, men and women, of all ages, and all across the the networks?
Me and my friends get
Can you hear me
no
now?
respect. What does
Can you hear me now? Am I
We be putting all
am I
our foes in
off?
check, but me and my friends get no
Can you hear me?
So what? Who cares? We're doing it how we like. I'm singing it through my mic, a special underwater mic. Who's gonna save the world? Who's gonna save the days? From mayhap crabs who steal and eerie eels with evil rays. Who's gonna talk like Curly since Curly isn't here? Who's gonna chase down villains and then turn around and run in fear? You know who I'm talking about. He's fat and short on brains, and I do not mean Captain Jake. I not mean Joe.
So anyway, if you really would like to know that song, that is my intro song to my show. I would go gladly down the depths and the abyss with pain. And gladly, you know, call them out and be like, hey, can I use your song for my show? And they'll probably be like, A or B. Which one is it? Well, I figured it out. On day 5, I figured it out. Once again, what did I figure out? What did I figure out? What did I learn? What did I study? What did I, been talking about for the past, I don't know, 30 years of my life that, you know, Lori Calliope had a operation. And this is new to me. It popped up in my notifications. So I had to read about it. I had to read. I was like, okay, you want to talk about operations. You want to talk about operations. You want to go there. I don't want to debate you on it. I don't want to argue over it. I just want to be friends. That's it. Be civil. Stop blaming me for everyone's problems. I got problems. Do you see the problems? No, what I see is me just being me. This is Popular Anime Punks, a live stream on YouTube, on Facebook Live, on Instagram, and used to be on Twitch, but on Spotify. Yeah, I'm making waves, but right now it's snowy this weekend. So I don't know if you can hear me. To be honest, I was really hoping to hear back from you. So whenever you do hear this, it will be maybe. It may or may not be my final confession. I like to play a little game with my friends. I like to play games. I like to play a lot of games. I'm a gamer. But for some odd reason, there's games that I'm just so good at. And when I figure out puzzles, bingo! Bingo! Oh, I'm so good at bingo. I win all the time. And I win in Battleship. And Risk. And even in Cards Against Humanity, I win. I can do many things. I can say many things. Would you believe it or not if I said this is the ghost story? Would you believe me if this is the ghost story of her and I? Would you believe it? Or would you just be like, oh, no, you're just blowing smoke. You're just blowing smoke. You're telling lies. You're telling sinners lies. You sure about that? I mean, are you really sure about that? Confession 101. You know, you want to play Truth or Dare. You want to play Would You Rather. I love playing Have You Ever. That's my favorite game. It's my all-time favorite game. And I used to play it with my friends. And I said, would you play that game with me? And collab with me. And do a duet with me. Or rap battle with me. I like your content. I like your style. But I'm a very unlucky gentleman. But I don't break my promises. I don't break my words. And I definitely don't break my vows. And I don't cheat. Nope. I don't cheat. But it's okay. I don't want to take credit where credit's not due. So if, you know, people are just like, oh, we have a hard time watching your channels because, you know, the economy is so bad. Or, you know, we're busy. We missed your show. We missed your live stream. We missed opportunities. Did we? Did we? Or did I? You know, when I picked up the phone, yeah, is this thing on? I don't know. It's 0. I don't really want all the hype. I don't really want all the attention, but I am a pretty fabulous killjoy. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty famous. I mean, but not a lot of people recognize me. I keep my privacy very, you know, tight, but, you know, I keep a lookout. Oh, no, sir, there's an iceberg. There's an iceberg coming. What do we do? Avoid it. No, you don't avoid it. If you don't avoid the iceberg, you hit it. Bingo. If you don't avoid the iceberg, what happens? If you don't avoid the iceberg, if it's just the tip of the iceberg that you're now waking up to, reality is now catching up with, I don't know, Netflix, because they're trying to do the '90s show, and I'm impressed so far. I'm still going into this optimistic, and I still have my lucky number, number 5. Maybe there was 5 members. Maybe there was 5 members in the squad, right? One gets injured. Gets into a car wreck. Another one gets into a car wreck. 2 different stories. Same ending. Coincidence? I don't think so. It's eerie. It's strange. Hell. I mean, it's okay. It's but for me, you know, it's like I don't know. I never really was into using hand gestures, but there's a lot of people that are blind, mute, and deaf that hang out with me because deep down, things are heavy. Yeah. Well, we still haven't reached the bottom of the iceberg. We're just at the tip of the iceberg. We're just along for the ride. Mr. Toad's wild ride. We're just along for it. Are we or are we not fucking excited? Because it has Topher Grace. Yes. It had Ashton Kutcher. Or Ash Cushion. That's what that's what I called him. Anyway. Well, if you guys and gals and my listeners and my viewers can actually hear me, I'm curious. Very curious. Okay. Echo. Echo. Alright. Well. We're still on day 5. But 3 months ago, we're still on day 5. Today is Friday, January. Yes, January 20th. Yesterday was January 19th. I will never forget. I will never forget. That's the famous last words that Rose said to Jack Dawson on the Titanic. Now, everyone's seen the movie Titanic, right? Okay. Now, there's been this little dispute. Disputes. That's a good word. That's a good word. That's a good way of putting it. There's been disputes. There's been some arguments. There's been some questions and concerns that, like I said, keep to yourself to the very end. If you can stomach heaviness like me, there are few but most can't take the pain. They have to just ring a bell. For me, no one's really rung my bell, because the bell that I have in my head is not Emma Watson. It's but Jenna Noel Flad. Yeah. Go back in time. Go to the future. January 19th. Marty McFly went back in time to the future. Okay, so if Marty McFly did that in the DeLorean, right? And time travel is a thing, because we're in space, right? Did you all forget? In space, no one can hear you scream. That's Aliens 1979. I know my stuff. But here's the thing. I'm gonna play some music, because, like I said, we're a variety channel. a variety channel. But today is, well, seems like a brand new day, a brand new chapter, a brand new episode. And shocking, 3 times, that A, you still haven't caught on, or B, you still haven't caught on, or C, you still haven't caught on. But hey, math was never my forte. I'm not really fond studying math, but math was never my forte. But going back to today, Maury Clive, he is a VTuber, and she had a notification that she's had a live chat talking about her operation. I hope her operation story was amazing. I will check it out. Thank you for the recommendation. Here's a recommendation when dealing with operations. I know a thing or two about the medical field. Way too much. Oh, thanks. It's not what you know. Sometimes it's the connections. Connect the dots. But when the chess game comes to an end and someone says checkmate, it's like, okay, game over. But when someone says battleship, it's like, uh-oh, we're talking about battleships. Well, yeah, Fleet Girls. We can talk about anime, we can talk about anything to pass the time. Hell, we can listen to some Burt Bacharach and just watch Adam Sandler movies until we're passed out. But, you know, you gotta fight for your right to party. But today's proud sponsor of partying is Mountain Dew, Code Red. So, I didn't really sell out. I had a decent amount show up. It was kind of shocking. It was like a weird experience. The first time I had my operation. Really? How many operations have you had, Maury? How many operations have you had? Please let me know. I'm curious to talk about your operations. See, when people have been in the scene and been in the spotlight and been in the hot chair or been in the electric chair, I wouldn't say the electric chair. I would just say maybe the hot chair, because I have an ass cushion and I have a heater underneath me. So yeah, I feel like I'm in the hot seat. I feel like I'm in the right seat, in the right angle. I don't know. Should we make it? Should we just it's like, well, you can hear me, right? Hold on. Alright. Alright. So, I'm a creator. I'm not embarrassed about my creation. It may have ran amok. It may have just ran amok. Are we playing Pokemon? No. We could talk about Pokemon, but, you know, that was a big thing in the 90s. 90s show, Netflix. I use a lot of hand gestures because I do VR. You know, you want to talk? I want to talk. Yes, I would like to have you as a guest. Welcome to the audience. Welcome to the show. The show that, you know, we bring on people. Yeah. But you never bring on me. Yeah. So, I don't bring down any bad mojo on anyone. What if your mojo is gone? Then you might be having to deal with awesome powers. Alright. I know a lot of people are just like, oh, you know, you reference movies. Yeah. I watch tons and tons of entertainment. The whole world has revolved around entertainment. I was in the entertainment industry. Surrounded by it. For, like, decades. Seems like from the 90s to 2023. Like, I've seen it all. I haven't really done it all, but I've seen things that, well, some people think that, you know, when you have an operation, you know, it can be scary. It can be scary having an operation. It depends on what, you know, the operation is about. You know, some people have operations to try to remove cancer, and they have to remove females' breasts, which is sad. So, breast cancer awareness reached out to me. Yeah, they reached out to me. Hi. I wave. Hello. You know, I know that I might not be the greatest hero, but I sure do make my hero pretty great. Yeah. I look up to my role models, and my role models look up to me. And then, you know, my nephews and my nieces, they look up to me, but, you know, I have tons of stories. But it depends on what, you know, the operation was about. So, we're gonna pull up a video and listen to it. And I'm gonna, you know, be very blunt and listen to what she had to say. And let's give her some respect, and let's sit back and enjoy Maury Calliope talk about her operation. I'm really interested. I know it's none of my business, but operations, that, I hope it was not a bad thing. But if it was a bad thing, let's keep it off topic, you know. But here's the big kicker, everyone. Here's the big kicker. Are you better off alone? Again. Are you gonna hit the Badlands? Are you gonna smash it into pieces? Or are you gonna listen to some Midnight on the Run? Hell, you can take it to high school, the Undead. Get lost inside your head. You can listen to the sounds of Static Quo from Batman Beyond. Yeah. The 90s were the times of my generation. We're growing old. We're having kids of our own. We're having families of our own. But there's few in numbers. There's few in listeners. There's few that give a damn. Like me. When I say this, I'm not laughing to make fun of you. My voice sounds like a chipmunk. It's high, it's squeaky. It sounds like a chipmunk. I call myself out. You know, I'll take a 30-minute penalty shot and have a song be played in honor of my best friend, Mr. Wayne, aka Batman. This is from Boombox. It's called Midnight on the Run. I hope you enjoy. Take care of yourself.
Research shows nostalgia can help you remember ads. So customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Are adjusting bandages. I am all good, but yeah, surgery did not feel great. I'm okay now though. I'm fine. I just it was more painful than they told me it would be. So, and I felt a lot. So you know, it's what it is. It went well though. Oh yeah, it went well as in I don't need to get another surgery in the future, but I have to go to physical rehabilitation. The surgery itself was like fine. We were able to identify the problems and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't need another surgery, which is good. That's the good part, right? But yeah, it was. I definitely felt it when they put when they sliced the skin and put the camera in. Sorry. I should have warned you guys. I would say something bloody. Excuse me. They told me I was gonna be so numb that I wouldn't feel it, but I felt it.
My video screen works. Hey, look at that, my video screen works. Chat box. Alright, okay. We're gonna re-listen to that. That was way too fast. Way too fast. Wait, we need to process. Okay. No, hold on.
Really might. Alright, adjusting bandages. I am all good, but yeah, surgery did not feel great. I'm okay now though. I'm fine. I just it was more painful than they told me it would be. So, and I felt a lot. So you know, it is what it is. It went well though. Oh yeah, it went well as in I don't need to get another surgery in the future, but I have to go to physical rehabilitation. The surgery itself was like fine. They were able to identify the problems and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't need another surgery, which is good. That's the good part, right? But yeah, it was. I definitely felt it when they put the when they sliced the skin and put the camera in. Sorry. I should have warned you guys. I would say something bloody. Excuse me. They told me it was gonna be I was gonna be so numb that I wouldn't feel it, but I felt it.
Slice the skin. That sucks. That sucks. Gruesome. Nah, not really. That's the first time I actually heard her voice. It's a weird tone of voice. I gotta hold on for a break, so it's Midnight Run. Okay. Camera good. Mic check. Audio. Alright, okay, so. Anyway, this is episode 5, season 1. But you reached episode 5. You reached day 5. Well, what did I miss? What did I miss? I didn't really miss a thing. I saw what I needed to see. But the future came and went. If Marty McFly went back to the future, you know, I would imagine he would do something to fix his disease. Diseases suck. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Diseases suck. You know, people have diseases. I think my favorite disease is the zombie apocalypse disease, where it's like, oh no, you got the K, you got the special K brand. Well, yeah, if you did, congratulations. You are lucky in number 5. But 3 months ago, a wolf stumbled upon our channel. A wolf. Yeah. And I was like, I'm not really interested in talking about wolves. But, you know, I have heated discussions about vampires, wolves, zombies, and supernatural stuff. And then here's is where people just start to lose their everlasting bananas. Okay, so I got a breather in. I over to the commercial break, which I hope people took into account and enjoying our commercial break for the very first time. Our chat is working. Thank goodness it's working. So far, our viewer count is 0. But then again, like, it's cool. It's cool. So that means there's 0 people in the audience listening. Well, they're not in the studio with you. Oh, actually, they are in the studio with me. Shocking. How shocking. Well, it feels like I'm, you know, either sitting in a hot chair, or I'm sitting in a director's chair, or I'm sitting in a chair that is literally, you know, well, I don't have a cool gaming chair, so I didn't really invest in that. I kept things moderately budgeted, but I kept down the fort. I kept down the fort. And I did it. What did I do? What did I do? That's what people always want to ask me. What did I do? Did I write a book? Did I write a video log? What did I do? Because yesterday, Marty McFly went to the future. It's 2023. And I stayed in the very beginning of this live stream. Now that we've reached an hour, uh, you know, it's live on YouTube. So, yeah, it's live. I know. That's the point. It's a live show. So anything can happen in a live show, right? We can have live audience. We can have a lot, you know. So the '90s show had a live audience. If you watch the very first pilot episode, which I did, and I'm really excited to watch all the 10 episodes of this season. When I say season, I mean there's gonna be 5. Yeah, they're gonna make 5. Maybe, maybe not. Like I said, I can't read people's fortunes. I can't read people's minds. I just know that y'all hate me with a passion. For some odd reason, you just can't get it through your greedy hearts. You just want to pull it out of me. Alright, well. Was that a strike? I don't know. We'll ask Cat. We'll ask Cat. How is Cat doing? Or we'll ask Cody. Like, how's Cody doing? Or we'll ask, the Smalls. Like, how are they doing? Hanging in there? Things that always pique my curiosity at moments is like when they come and then they go and then they disappear. And it's like, was that a ghost? Was that a stranger? I don't know. But there was one viewer. There was one listener. But the audio is glitching. Do you hear it? So. Did I upset someone? What did I do? Because I don't really feel guilty for doing anything. Just sitting in my room, minding my own business. But things pique my curiosity. And, like I said, the audio gets muted, gets cut. You can't hear me. But yet you can see me. You can face reality and say, hey, E-Man says, hey, what's going on? So I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey, what's going on? Yeah, see, I'm not He-Man, but that's the song. I know music, I know movies, I know tons of stuff. But my favorite topics to talk about is anime, movies, and music. Those are like my big three, the big 300. Yeah, it took 300 viewers to get on the hype train. Started with 300. And then it grew. And then it grew. The audio still kept glitching. And I was taking a notice of it. But I'm still alive. Sounds like I'm breaking up. Getting lost in the static noise, right? Getting lost in the pandemonium of relevant or unirrelevant topics circling, traveling, going all over sorts, trying to what? To do what? What I do? So the YouTube has a thing, about like over spamming the chat of like picking. So there was a problem with fans. He mentioned it on one of his videos. I did see that video. I did want to mention that. There is something with our fans. Maybe our fans aren't working. Our lights are working. I don't have Alexa in the studio, but I have Spotify, so if you want to talk about music and listen to some music, well, you are our very first 5 lucky listeners, and you can win a Taco Box t-shirt for free. Yes, you heard me. The big F. Foxtrot. Did I fail something? Did I fail to see the big picture? Are we really in space? Or are we not in space yet? You know. Maybe we were growing up way too fast and trying to see what the future is going to show us. And then we had to stop and go back and fix things before it got out of hand. Yeah, time travel sometimes can get scary. When you talk about time travel. Well, I mean, like, yeah, I hear something. It's glitchy. I hear hammering. But we had a viewer. We had a listener. But they don't really stay too long. They just usually give this a thumbs up or a thumbs down for liking our video or disliking our video. But here on day 5 video, today's topic, I like to give out shout outs. I love to give out birthdays, shout outs to our top chat and to our listeners and viewers out there. Not just on the West Coast, not just on the East Coast, not just in the Midwest, but all across the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. What are you looking for? I'm looking for 2029. I'm looking forward to 2029. The reason why I say 2029 is because on April 19th, 2029, Dreamphobia hit the box office with a big moose and squirrel and maybe an angel, maybe a devil, maybe it's time to put down the crown. It's not my crown. That's not my crown royal. Now this is the code red. Who ordered the code red? This guy. I love code red. I love being warm. I love fire. But I was never really into Avatar. The Last Airbender. Never really was. I know a lot of people and a lot of our listeners would be like, what are you saying? How could you say that? It's like I didn't really say anything. I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. I wasn't trying to scare you. I wasn't trying to do anything. I was just making sure that everything works. It just so happens that someone's watching. Well, we got one, and the only one I can think is watching is Shanna's mom. So, I love my moms. I had 2 moms. No, I had a lot of moms. But, you know, I grew up with a lot of moms. They taught me a lot of things. The best thing they ever taught me was manners. I'm like, okay, good manners. Yeah. Okay. But, yeah. October was, was a big turn of events. Was it not? October was a big turn of events. Big turn of events. I mean, it's 2023. 20th. I know what date it is. But it's day 5 for me in noticing something. Seeing the real big picture that I've been really trying to paint for everyone, and I'm not gonna say it's tasty, but if people, looked at my artwork, they would think it's abstract. It's abstract. No, it's a lot of H&R Giger stuff. I just love H&R Giger. His documentary, his book, it's amazing. Every day I'm in the library, I'm just reading that book. It's just amazing. I used to go to Borders and just listen to music. Just listen to music. Yeah. I didn't really hang out in the malls. But, I really did love traveling in airports. I could still travel. I could still drive. I could still survive. I've been surviving on my own for longer than I could possibly imagine. And yet, the funny thing is everyone either doesn't believe a word I say, or they never actually hear a single word because sometimes it gets muted, or sometimes the subtitles and everything it's just not there, which it should be there. Hell, it's a live video. It could be breaking news, for Christ's sakes. It's a live video. It could be trending. Well, yeah, I could be trendy. But you know, I'm wearing right now what I like to call my favorite anime series, which is Love Live. And I know a lot of our fans and listeners already know this, but I'm just rehashing a little too much. But I'm trying to keep things updated. But we're gonna play back some audio. Yeah, play back some audio. It's my Spotify. It's my favorite songs. I could sing you my own version of songs, but my voice is really gone to hell. I can't really spend a lot of time talking because you guys cut me off before I can even speak. Because me and my friends get no respect. So, well, who are my friends? Who is Punk's best friends? Where are the punks? Where are you guys? Where are you guys and gals? Where are my listeners? Where are my viewers? You're already there. And that's the cool thing. You're already there. You're seeing it. You're living reality. Open your eyes and you're living reality. Close your eyes. Yep. We're still living reality. Audio still not working right, which proves a theory that I had. I proved a lot of theories. Yeah. Maybe I watched a little too much Big Bang Theory, but I proved a lot of theories. And I'm still going into things optimistic, but I'm proving that, you know, it's an hour and 17 minutes and counting, and we're still live. The red light is still on. It's blinking now. So, either YouTube has a funny way of showing that because I don't have enough subscribers and I have not enough listeners and I don't have enough attention to recognize that things are going south way quick. I mean, way fast. I mean, I'm not going anywhere this winter. I like the cold. I like the warm too, but, you know. Like in day 4, I did mention something. But today, I would like to mention that I hope in the future people wake the fuck up. So wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. I know, people don't like my language. But like I said, it's viewer discretion is advised. You know, I can follow the rules and guidelines like everyone else. But, you know, I'll take strikes. I'll take strikes, lucky strikes. I'll take matches and I'll win. like I said, I don't want to take anything too extreme. And everyone always takes everything too extreme. Or too literal. No. I take it to, a normal level of just can you really hear me? Because before it was like yes or no, but if you're having troubles watching the video, you know, then it does it serves one thing, that people have the wrong mindset to think that I'm doing something very wrong, which I'm really not doing anything wrong. Because, like I said, you don't get hurt, I don't get hurt. That's the truth. I will drive what? Not right now. I don't know. That's a question I wasn't. Yeah, people wish. People are wishing things. It's like wishful thinking. Okay, so I read my fortune, and I read uh, my quote of the day, didn't I? All the news you receive will be positive and uplifting. So that's some good news, right? Your surgery went well. You recovered. You survived. Congratulations. You might have not gotten back to me, which I understand if you didn't get back to me. But hey, I did pop up. I'm not a nasty pop-up, but I did pop up. I rolled the dice, and guess what I rolled? Snake eyes. Oh, man. I paused the movie with my friends one time. We were watching a Nicolas Cage movie, and I paused the movie one time, and it was a right. It was, it was one of those moments where like the face just made a weird looking face. I've seen a few of those videos, but no one's really seen, you know, the behind the scenes videos. No one's really listened to behind the scene videos. But this is my studio. I could be in the attic, but it's snowing this weekend, so. So it may come to a shocker. Uh-oh, did you get shocked? Did you laugh? Did you lose? Do you hate me now? Nah, I don't hate you. I don't hate anyone. But, yep, people still wanna not give me what I deserve. And what I earned. What I served for. And I'm like, okay, you don't want to give me that uniform over there? It's my last name. Yes, sir, that's my last name. Don't wear it out. And I don't wear out my last name. I keep my last name very personal. But everyone that happens to stumble upon the broken radio of 2019, they'll stumble upon my videos. Because in 2019, Jenna Noel Flad, Corey Robert Flad, got married. Never had a divorce. Through sickness and health. Unfortunately, she died. She was in a coma. And people didn't want to believe. They said, no, she had a heart attack. No, she died in a coma. And that is how history really kicked off. But since we're not in the 2019s anymore, we're in the like the 30s, man. We're in our mid 30s, dude. I have seen countless. What's up? Hey, you knocked.
Please bring in 2 bags of,
Why'd you knock on that side? It was like, ugh, creepy.
to scare you.
Oh, scare me. No one.
2 bags of pellets, please.
You really want to be scared? I don't spoil things. I gotta get interrupted. So, unfortunately, you know, this may have worked. This may have not worked. But I'll play one song. And I hope you enjoy it.
Sposób oczy statue